And in New York State, about half of the population enjoys New York City's drinking water supply one way or another, either because they're in the city or they draw a straw off the system along the way. And that's the model, worldwide for protecting water at its source. You protect your forested hillsides, you protect your stream corridors, and you use the water, the natural filtration of the landscape as much as possible to make that water clean. But in New York, we didn't really ever apply that to our smaller cities throughout the state. So we've tried to jumpstart that source water protection in the state. There's a new drinking water source protection program, DWSP2, the state calls it, that is going to be rolling out any day now, which will be planning support primarily for communities around the state to start that work and to really get involved. There's also $200 million a year land conservation fund that was put in place to help those other than New York City communities start to preserve more of the land around their reservoirs. And so we've been doing that, and also really just re-examining all of the water sources. So it brought our attention to the Hudson River itself, which, we'd known was a water source, but hadn't really brought the level of advocacy to say, hey, we need to make sure that this as a water source is protected for that purpose. And that was part of bringing those communities together and kind of what led us to that.
Sure.